So that's what the next 6 months is all about. When am I going to see my harvest coming? The only reason that it's coming up right now is because you're still involved with somebody that has done something to hurt you. Okay, Cancer, let's find out what the main theme is, the key word, right? The key affirmation, the key word for the next 6 months. Let's get a flipper. There it is. Ooh, learning. Apprentice. The energy of learning new skills in order to create your first alignment with your soul purpose, and secondly, alignment with greater abundance. And it's also about being in this young vibration of building a home, building a life. So even if you're older, if you're starting a new project, that's what this energy is all about. It's about learning the ropes, being vulnerable and willing to be criticized, to get feedback so that you can do better and better. You want to improve your skills, you want to hone your craft. That's what your 6 months is all about. So let's look at challenges that could possibly be coming up in the next 6 months so that you can be prepared for how to handle them. We got the Wheel of Fortune, it's in the reverse. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Cups. That's you. You're feeling out of your element. Like, yeah, I can see how you would be feeling a little bit out of your element, because Cancer likes to take it slow and easy and nurture their physical body and nurture their homes, whereas this is all about diligently perfecting a trade or a craft, right? And Cancer's like, I'm trying to find this balance between being able to be skilled enough in my work so that I can take really good care of myself, but also, like, I want to be at my home. I want to be in my home. I want to have fresh cooked meals. I want to soak in the bathtub every night, like nurture myself and nurture the people that I love. But I'm not going to be able to be there all the time. And the way that you're being told to handle this situation is to put a firm boundary around the time that you work. I sense that this work that you're doing, there's no end to it. Like, there's always more that you could be doing on it. So you have to have a reasonable boundary about how much you're going to be working, and always, every day, allot time for your health. Every day, allot a reasonable amount of time for taking care of the people that you love. Okay, that way you don't feel like you're missing out on any of it. When am I going to see my harvest come in? Why does it keep going on and on? Because the choices that you've made are more long-term and not short-term. You could be having a harvest that's short-term, but that's not going to be as awesome. Your short-term harvest would not be as awesome as the long-term one. You have made this choice, my dear. You have chosen the awesome prize. That means that the gestation of that prize is going to be longer. If you're like, this is the way I want it to be, it has to be built slowly over time, okay? But it's going to turn into something that's way bigger and way better than if you just chose the quickie path. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. That's like you're setting the stage. Realize that you're setting the stage for your future. Don't undermine it by getting antsy. There's going to be opportunities for you to bail out on the long-term plan. Don't do it. Stick with your long-term plan, okay? General advice for the next 6 months. 3 of Swords in reverse is coming up. It's letting you know that forgiveness is the path to abundance. So we want to forgive those who have transgressed our love in the past. It's okay to grieve, but it is time to put some nonsense in the past that doesn't exist anymore. The only reason that it's coming up right now is because you're still involved with somebody that has done something to hurt you before. It's going to come up again in the next 6 months. You're being advised to keep in mind that you're in a new phase. Things are different now, okay? Do not continue to inflict pain on yourself by reliving things that happened before as though they're happening now. They're not happening anymore at this moment. You are safe right now. Everything's okay. It is time to forgive it and put it in the past. So that is the path to abundance. You're bringing, when you're not resentful, when you're not angry toward other people, and you feel like fully able to be vulnerable and connection with others, that's when the love comes in. That's when the money comes in. You like exponentially increase your good luck when you put those negative vibrations behind you. And then we got the Six of Swords. Like I feel like this is stuff that happened before, and you're moving on to calmer waters when you're in this boat right here. And it's like you're getting into kind of a routine of like how you interact with people on a regular basis. People aren't firing you up the way that they did in the last year. Yeah, things are just doing way better than they did in the last year. And so you're like, okay, so the worst is over now? Yes, for now. The worst is over. You're heading into a period that's not like ecstatically awesome, but it's like pretty okay. The ecstatically awesome part is your job. You have to let yourself be ecstatically awesome. And once again, we're talking about vulnerability, right? That Four of Pentacles energy is all about being afraid to let down your guard, hoarding your energy, and keeping a shield over your heart. Your success in love, in alignment with your soul purpose, your economic success, because we're looking at pentacles here, are all dependent on your ability to be vulnerable, but to allow yourself to get hurt and know that you can survive. You can survive it and you'll be okay. No matter what anybody else does to you, you're still going to be okay. That's where your success is. That nobody can hurt you except you. That's where your success lies. This is where I leave off. I love you, Cancer. It's going to be a good 6 months. I like it. Take good care of yourself. Have a good balance. Have good boundaries. Love ya. See you later.